Get him. Get him, mate. Krang, Bygone Colossus, a million cards, my own lands. Rip them apart. There you go. Good stuff. Solid. Hey, when she works, she works. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do, because we are making trouble. Prepare for trouble, and even make it double, if you want. We have the Krang, Raph, and Mikey, just absolute chaos random deck. This is the Gamble Dragons that you've never seen before. This is going to be madness off the top, pure chaos. If you like this kind of thing, stick around. And before we get started on showing you what this is, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and rip you apart for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. So go right down there and do that. It helps a lot. So you want to see madness, you want to see chaos, and I will tell you right now, full disclosure, maybe this isn't going to rank you super fast. All right, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that this has a 89% win rate and is going to rank you to Mythic in 2 days. No, this is going to be absolute madness. If you're in this to have fun and go nuts, this is going to be the deck for you. This is going to be ramp to crazy stuff. So the first half of this deck is going to be all ramp. We're going to have our Llanowar Elves. I have the anime Llanowar Elves here. Do not make fun of me in the comments for using the anime version of the Llanowar Elves, okay? Don't do that. We're also going to have the Bramble Familiar and the Leyline Weaver. Leyline Weaver is really fantastic. Probably one of the better cards from the Spider-Man set, believe it or not. Flexible casting costs here with 2/2 with the reach. And, of course, if you cast anything bigger than 4, it gets to untap, so you get more mana off of that. Bramble Familiar specifically because it is a 2-drop, 2/2, 1 green, and 1 elemental raccoon. But you also get to return it to your hand to discard a card because you can play Fetch Quest. For 2 green and 7, you get to mill 7 cards, put an enchantment creature or land from among the milled cards onto the battlefield. As a late game strategy to get out a powerful card like Galta, Stampede Tyrant, or any of these big boy hitters, it serves as another great way to get the monster cards onto the battlefield when we need them. Okay, and of course we have the ramp man himself, the big boy, the little guy. 1 black, 1 green, and 1 2/2 Badger Mole. Whenever this creature enters, Earthbend 1. Whenever you have to tap a creature for mana, it taps an additional 1 time. So not only is he going to Earthbend one of our creatures to make it tap for more mana, our Llanowar Elves, our Bramble Familiar, and our Leyline Weaver. It is all going to generate more mana and let us get to the point that we can get a lot quicker than we initially were. I'm also going to run a little protection. I like Defend the Rider because it gives you indestructible and hexproof. It also creates a pilot instantly, so you can create a token instantly in case they have target player has to sacrifice a creature. You can instantly create a pilot and sacrifice that instead. They are going to be coming after your ramp. You have to protect your ramp, okay? If anything, maybe a couple more protection cards for your ramp right here. Now, the whole point of this is to play a couple of cards. One of them, of course, is Smuggler's Surprise. 1 green, then with the Spree. You can either mill 4 cards, put 2 creature cards and or land cards from the mill cards in your hand. Don't be scared to do that. If you're not getting good hands, if you're not getting a good line, don't be scared to mill some stuff and put cards in your hand so you can get the ramp and the other cards that you need on Smugglers. You can make creatures with you control with power 4, hexproof, and indestructible, very useful in the late game, or the pièce de résistance. At instant speed, you're able to play 2 green and 4 total and put 2 creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield, which is ludicrous. Absolute insane combination play right there to rip off. That being said, we have all of these lovely cards, all of these expensive ass cards on the high end to put down onto the battlefield. Namely, a few. We'll start with the old ones. Of course, we have Galta, aka the Galtese Falcon. that is, whenever Galta enters, put any number of creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield, which is a fantastic play. That means if your hand is full of goodies, all of them get to come down. So that is going to be an 8-drop, 12/12 trample on top of that, and he gets to put everything else down that we can. So hey, we can either hard ramp to him pretty quickly, or we can use Smuggler's Surprise to get him down, or Bramble Familiar. Great stuff there. We have the Vault-Born Tyrant for 2 green and 5/6/6 trample. Whenever another creature you control with power 4 or greater, we get 3 life and draw a card. We have a lot of stuff with power 4 or greater, okay? We have more than a few things with power 4 or greater just to rip off whatever we're doing here. Lets us refill our hand and gain that life. Also, when it dies, if it's not a token, it becomes an artifact and it's a token. Okay, this is very important for what I'm going to talk about next. So when it dies, it becomes an artifact dinosaur that does the same thing. Okay, remember that. Put a pin in that. Now the brand new cards. We have this. Brand new cards. We have Raph and Mikey, Troublemakers. 2 red or green, 5/7/7 trample and haste. So that's a 7-drop, 7/7 trample and haste. All lucky numbers there. Whenever Raph and Mikey attack, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that creature card onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking, the rest on the bottom of your library, any order. Any of these tapped and attacking are going to be monstrous. You could pull one of your rampers, which kinds of suck, but also, here's the gamble. It's random. It's chaos. It's pure chaos, man. It's making trouble. You could pull a Llanowar Elves, but you could also pull a 12/12 Galta. Tapped and attacking, that's also going to pull everything else down from your hand. Hey, why not? So we have Raph and Mikey, Troublemakers, to get stuff out. We also have Krang, Utrom Warlord. I saw Power Dragon doing something different, something like this. He did a very similar kind of deck. I think mine's different enough from his, where he was doing Krang with a lot of artifacts, and I thought about something that I think a lot of people haven't used yet. So I'm going to use Krang with Bygone Colossus. So Krang is super powerful here as a mythic rare, 9-drop, 9/9, flying, trample, haste, indestructible. Utrom Robot. Other artifacts you control have flying, trample, and indestructible. Do we have other artifacts? We absolutely do. We actually have cheap artifacts that we can get out aggressively. Not only can Vault-Born Tyrant, remember I said put a pin in that? If it dies, it comes back as an artifact, so that would get indestructible, haste, and flying, and trample. Already has trample. So you actually might even want your Vault-Born to die, because once it becomes its artifact version, it's indestructible, and it has flying. So not only can Vault-Born turn into an indestructible version with Krang, now you have Bygone Colossus, a 9/9 for 9, but can warp in for only 3. So if you get Krang out, you can warp that in, and guess what? That's 18 points of damage going down range right there. That is a lot of damage going down range. Guess what? Indestructible, haste, flying, and trample right there. Hey, you put down a Galta, put down a Krang and a Bygone, you can both swing them in immediately and just punish people and just make them hurt. So the trick is going to be a ramp as quickly and as aggressively as you can with the front side of their deck. Lay down, they're going to try to lay down cover fire on you. You're going to have to try to protect your rampers, pull the top decks, and then absolutely punish them with these combination plays. Usually when we can get a combo off, they're almost never going to survive. Like, it's almost a guarantee that they're just going to die. Because we're going to do such massive amounts of damage, and also just they're going to have no way to even get rid of us when we have Krang and indestructible artifacts and all this stuff on the board. They would need exiles, they need all kind of things. Even the Vault-Born, if they kill it, it comes back, so board wipes wouldn't even work. Boom. Monstrous plays right there. That is the whole name of the game right now. It is a Gamble Dragons. I call these Gamble Dragons after the old Gamble Dragon deck that I read. It is just a random madness deck. If you want to have fun and you like gambling, this is the gamble for you. 20 forests and 4 Thornspire Verges. We actually don't really need red, but I have red in the sideboard in case you want to swap it in. It is technically a Gruul, so that is why we did that. We look at the stats right here. 31 creatures. Oh my goodness, look how many different creatures we have. Urtroms, robots, dinosaurs, all kind of stuff. 6 instants, 7 artifacts, 24 lands altogether. Could you cut a land and be safe? Possibly. Possibly you could. Look at that crazy divide right there. 10, 10, and 17 plus 6. The sideboard is a good thing to talk about right here. A little bit of removal. You could do Burst Lightning. I have no removal in this. I'm going straight for the jugular. We're not even trying to play suppression. If you want to, you certainly can. Burst Lightning for a little bit of removal, a Braid for artifact cracking, Heritage Reclamation for card draw and anti-meta, exile stuff out of the graveyard, destroy artifacts, enchantments, that's good. Card draw is probably going to be the biggest thing that I would recommend. Casey Jones lets you draw 3, and then at the end of next turn you have to discard 3, but that's fine if you have a lot of cards in your hand or you know what you need to select. He lets you draw a lot. Demand Answers is not bad. Discard and draw 2. That's a good one to do instantly. Transdimensional Bovine is a nice little ramp too. If you want to do a 3-drop ramp, you have that Crazy Cow that will add 2 mana of any one color. That's a great way to ramp. If you have a Badger Maul, it actually adds 3 mana. And somebody also suggested, which I wish I could remember. If you did, leave a comment if you were the one suggested. It might have been True Yellow. It might have been Chris. Tanic is actually not a bad idea. Other creatures you control have haste, and artifacts and red creatures you control have warp, meaning that you can warp in Krang or Bygone or any other red creature that you want. You can warp them in instantly to pay. So like on turn 3, you could get Tanic down, and then on turn 4, you could get Krang out by warping him and then boom, hitting him there. So we might save that for like a red aggro super deck or something like that, but that is a good combination too. I'd be remiss if I didn't bring it up. If you want to see me gamble everything with the deck like this, join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillanj for all live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Hit that bell, be part of the elite notification squad. We'd love to have you there. So whenever we post anything new or go live, you're notified. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks. It's all right there on our Discord. AetherHub and Moxfield are the place to find this if you want a copy of it in the description. Don't forget to leave a comment, tell me what you think, and make sure to like the video. Let's get into it. Here we go. Let's gamble dragons or Utrons. Otherwise, negative 1,000 people watch. People hate that. Oof. Oh, finally, Badger Mole comes back. Holy shit. Alright, let's do this. Boom. Esper is black, white, and blue. That's what Esper is. Black, white, and blue. This is Jeskai do nothing. Counterspell. Boom. Attacks and turn. He will have a no witnesses next turn. Or maybe he won't. Maybe he'll play a stock up. Okay. My turn. Thornspire Verge. Let's do this. Let's try to bait it out. No? Okay, sure. No attacks. No, I have not done a Dimir one yet. I have not done a Dimir one yet. I will do a Dimir though. Don't worry about that. Boom, boom, boom. Nasty, nasty. Cool Kates and Kittens. Cool Kates and Kittens, Kitty Kate. I have to ask you a question, Kitty Kate. Thank you so much. I made it myself. Nasty stuff. What the summer command was in chat. So now I'm left completely with questions. Yes. Summer came in, was like talking, and then went exclamation summer. And then I said, what does that do? And she says, Kitty Kate has it. And I was like, well, that just raises further questions. And then she left. So I have no idea what possibly that could mean. So I'm dying. What does it do? What does exclamation summer do? Yes, this is true, Jappy. This is very true. I did get you to Mythic. Let's pin that. Jappy has consistently got to Mythic, which makes me happy. It makes me Jappy happy. Let's do Badger Mole. Whoops. Let's do that for double green. Let's do another Weaver. Whoops. Raff Mikey is going to be next unless he kills one of my guys here. You gotta leave. You gotta leave suddenly without saying it. Ooh, Vibrance. Who's gonna get popped? The Badger Mole's gonna get popped. Very nice. Luckily, I have a second one. Oh, it spams chat with you. It's your fault, Summer. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a good. That's appropriate. Yeah, it works. Okay. Boom. All right. So now we're gonna hit with Raph and Leo. If he gets his ley line, oh, he's gonna get his dinosaur. Ooh, very nice. Okay, we're gonna get that out. $25 wins away from Mythic. That's a good way of looking at it. That's a good way of looking at it, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got him. I didn't know if it said... Oh. All right, let's go to Kitty Kate. I'm going to go to your stream right now, and I'm going to go into your chat and see what it says. I'm going to figure this out. Mystery. Oh, it does say keep summer safe. Fantastic. Okay, so there's different messages. There's different summer-related messages. Interesting. Interesting. Ugh, that looks weird. Does that look weird to anybody? That looks weird. Ooh. Starting town, steel drum, bygone colossus. Alright, hopefully he ignores me and lets me ramp. If he ignores me and lets me ramp, I may have a chance here with smugglers on 4. He may not let me do that, though. It's going to be a real hit or miss situation. I guess they never miss, huh? Fugitive droid, very nice. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if he doesn't kill anything, we can win. If he doesn't kill anything, we can win. If he nukes all my shit, no, we can't. All right, we can win. Shrine Grot. Secrets out, Kate. I knows. I knows the secrets. Memory Guardian. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we got this. We got this. This is going to be a massive hit. Hopefully we draw something even better here. Nah, we didn't really draw anything that good. Okay, so we're going to do... Put 2 down. Auto pay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'd be 19. He could kick me on the kickback. Should we risk it to get the biscuit here? Let's make sure we have at least 1 block. Let's not be too crazy. Boom, because Stampede Tyrant can do it next turn. Because if he puts down the golf bag, we'll need a blocker. Ravenous Robots. Yeah, see the golf bag? That's dangerous. I'm glad I didn't I was smart. You can put the golf bag on. Shrine Grog, how you doing? Welcome to the show, Shrine Grog. He's gonna equip it on there. 12 damage. Can't be blocked. I think we're dead anyways, huh? I think we're dead anyways. I think we are. Exactly down to 1 right there. Amazing stuff. Exactly down to 1. I told you if they get the golf bag. Oof. Mulligan that one. Bygone. We'll let bygones be bygones. The mill deck, I think that's the one that the best turtle decks is probably Rakdos. Rakdos Turtles is very good. Let's do this. Probably get counterspelled. Hey, what's up, John C? Well, John C, I actually went live at like 11:15, so we're actually well into the stream now. Oof. Let's do this. Add green. Pop. See if we get that out. Probably not, but hey, it's worth trying, right? This is White Bat Audio. Oof. Tyrant will hold steady. Oof. Okay. We get one more. Oof. I think he's literally holding out to never do anything. That's my theory. Hopefully we can, hopefully he'll play like this. And we can actually... No, he's going to hold out for counter spells. Yeah. We have to wait until he doesn't have a counter spell in his hand, basically. Otherwise, we're screwed. I think we're screwed anyways. Ah, perfect. What does he have? What does Rally the Monastery do? Okay, so we're going to do this then. You're not going to give us the... Boom. That has to be exiled, and Vaultborn Tyrant, if it's killed, comes back again. So he's got a bit of an issue right here. Now he can play Bounce. Oof. Okay, let me... Let me do this. Let me do that. He might have an Aetherize, which is not good, but we'll try it anyways. We're gonna hit for 9. Very nice. Pichikako, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Yeah, there's some good new stuff, man. We got a lot of Universes Beyond. We got some other crazy shit. Yeah, I love these chill fucking vaporwave musics, John C, for sure. Phantom Interference, very nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Boom. Okay. Any advice for Turtle Draft? I would probably just stick to the archetypes and you'll be good to go. I don't think there's anything more I can tell you besides that. Boof. Alright, let's see if he wants to... Let's see if he wants to counterspell that. He could. I don't know. Yeah, he didn't want to counterspell that. That's good. Oh, please kill it. Oh, please kill it. Absolutely, I need you to kill it. I love that. I love that for you, bro. Boom, pop. He comes right back, bro. And now he's an artifact, so now he flies. And now he's indestructible, too. So the only way to get rid of me is if you have a wipe. Is you have a whatchamacallit wipe. I don't know how much bounce he has or not, but they're indestructible. Yeah, I'm not a super good drafter. Hey, what's up, Slide 87? How you doing? Finished all my duties at my job. Almost finished the night shift. Luckily, got to the stream. Fantastic, man. Welcome to the stream. Oh, this is it's a lot of shit, man. I go first. Why the fuck not? We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. Land. We'll wait. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're here, man. Welcome to the show. Make sure to like the video. We got 111 people here tonight. We're doing pretty good. Vaultborn Tyrant. Yes, I'm playing Gruul with Surprise Krang. Alright, we're gonna wait. He is... yeah, he's doing Cravo. Formidable Speaker. Okay. We've been getting kind of schooled a little bit. This is real hit or miss. Hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh? Remember that, guys? That was funny. All right, if I get one more... if he doesn't get Cravo and I get one more land, we can win. Bygone Colossus. Nope, not yet. Not yet. If that was a land, we would have been able to hit Smuggler's Surprise for Vaultborn Tyrant and Raph and Mikey. Okay, still not yet. Pichicaco. You can't reanimate yet. Okay, we have one more chance. Deceit. Oh no. wait, who's he gonna put down? Who's he gonna exile from my hand? Non-land card from it. Oh man, we got fucked. We got fucked, ladies and gentlemen. We got fucked. Oh wait, no, he fucked up. Never mind. I thought he was gonna get rid of Smuggler Surprise there. No, but he decided he'd rather give me another chance here. Boom, boom. All right, one more chance. Spin the wheel again. This is the way these high anxiety decks right here. High anxiety decks right here. Smuggler Surprise number 2. We did not get it. Mill 4 cards. Oh my goodness, it was so far until we got a damn land. He's got the Cravo. He's got the Cravo, but he doesn't really have that much good in his graveyard to reanimate. He can reanimate the Deceit. He's really been fucking this up. Awaken the Honored Dead. Boom. Kill the Bramble. Oblivious Bookworm. Okay. Still nothing. Wow. Alright. Auto pay. We didn't get a good hit off Raph and Mikey there. We did not get a good hit off Raph and Mikey there. Mill. Now he can do the destroy and return, but even if he does Cravo, it's gonna suck for him, man. He's gonna fuck himself up here. Oh no, he'll win. Just off the fucking terrors, yeah. Yeah, we had the fucking Leyline Weaver off the top. That's the problem with Raph and Mikey, it's a random card. That's the problem with fucking Raph and Mikey is we could just hit garbage. We could just hit one of our rampers instead of one of our big boys. And the whole point is to hit a big boy. Yeah, this is the lamest deck. This is 100% lame. If you're still running Cravo in this game and age, man, I don't know if you like Magic. Hey, what's up, Ashfire and Smoke? How you doing? I don't know if you really like Magic if you're still running. I go first. Okay, we're gonna do this. Bramble. Pop. We're gonna wait. No. And turn. Do. Fell asleep and missed the early stream? Ah, okay. Nothing wrong with missing a little early stream. He's gonna try to pop it out. I know he's gonna try to pop one out. He's gonna feel so good about himself, too. Badger Mole. We'll take Badger Mole and Bygone. Oof. Probably a sweeper. Krang Ultron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so let's do this. $16. There you go. They're both indestructible. Hey, thank you for coming, Chris. Drifty. Get drifty. No, yeah, he's kind of cooked. He's low-key kind of cooked here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that combo is spicy. Very spicy. Now, you could use Darksteel Colossus, but... Oh, God, cold water, guys. Oh, can I tell you how good cold water is? Can I be one of those people? I go first. Okay. Let's see what we get here. Black. Instant removal? No. Snurlinger Hearn. Okay. No attacks. And turn. At the very least, we can do the mill and grab. If he doesn't kill my stuff. He's gonna kill my stuff, though. That's the main problem with this deck, is you basically have to all but guarantee that they don't fuck with you. And it's next to impossible right now just to do that. Do you know what I mean, guys? Like, it's next to fucking impossible to make sure they don't fuck with you. Woo, 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 woo. Ramble and a forest. Okay, so that's gonna be boom. All right, we'll wait. Poof, poof. What's he got? What kind of move he's got here? Sephiroth. Ooh. Hey, what's up, Jesus Contreras? A cold beer, a dirt road, a rural noun, rural adjective. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. Draw. Raph and Mike. Perfect. We needed Raph and Mike. Okay. Moon Shadow, very nice. Wish Brawl was in CDH light format. Well, what else could we do with Brawl that wouldn't be CEDH? That's the question. Ooh, my man's got Super Shredder out here, Brawl. Okay. Timeline Crawler, very nice. He's going ham on these turkeys, as one does. Boom. Is he gonna run in though? That's the question. Or is he gonna say it ain't worth it? I'd rather take the 2. Yeah, it's really 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Either way. I walk and talk like a field hand, but the boots I wear cost $3,000. You ever heard that? That's the pandering country song from what's that guy's name? The guy who did Inside. Bo Burnham. Timeline Crawler, boom. Boom, boom. Going in. I think he's got me here. What do I gotta block? The biggest one I gotta block is the 7-banger. I don't think I can survive either way. Yeah, I was a little bit too late on this. A little too late on this. 2 deaths, yep. Little too late on this one. He had a really good hand. This looks like my deck, by the way. It's just a lot of fucking fun, so I might make the video and just tell people, listen, it ain't gonna rank you, but it'll fucking entertain the fuck out of you, so, you know, there's that. Ugh, that's not a good hand. Let me mulligan that. Who do we want to get rid of there? Got a lot of ramp. So let's get rid of Bramble Familiar. Intimidation tactics. Ooh, we're so fucked. That is a fuck. That is the fucked city USA right there. We are so screwed. Couldn't have been worse grab for us right there. If he keeps doing it, it's gonna get even worse. Boom. Yeah, I mean, we're not not doing terrible with it. We're just basically going win, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, which, you know, it's fun. You know, you could actually have fun with this deck. So, which is a lost art in Magic nowadays. Bro, he did not want me to have shit, bro. He does not want me to have shit. Absolutely, he don't want me to have nothing, bro. You don't want me to have a goddamn thing. Whoop, 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 whoop. We'll get the Leyline Weaver and Gulti's Falcon out. Look at this shit, man. All destroy, all discard, all removal. Everything. Bandit's Talent. Boom. Tiny Bones. Raph and Mike. That's going to be 2. We need to get to 7. I don't think we'll ever get to 7. Deep Cavern Value. Right. Started choking. All right, absolute last one. I don't know why my win rate hasn't popped up yet. Those decks really do terrible against, like, skeletons or aggro. 2 cards in my... How the hell am I going to keep cards in my hand, bro? If I have cards in my hand, he's discarding them. That's the whole point. If I keep cards in my hand, he's going to rip them out of me. It's just a bad situation overall. This is a good hand right here. Let's see if we can't get some get back. Raph and Mikey. Let's do this. Oof. Oof. We're going to hold steady because I don't want to lose my defend the rider because he's going to try to knock me out. Blossoming Sands. My turn. There's Smuggler's Surprise. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this. Oof. Pop. Alright. Cat. Okay. Thank you, True Yellow. Ooh. Memnar Exemplar. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we can do this then. Mill, put 2, pop. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's put Krang in my hand. And a Bramble Familiar. Put 2 of you down. Boom. Pop the lid on them. Pop, pop, push them there. Oh, another Krang going out. I'll keep that one. I think he might know he's cooked here. Think my guy might know he's a little bit cookeroni, the San Francisco cook treat. Because we hit the line. We have the protection. Urtrom isn't going anywhere, so I think he may be dead. He may be ultra dead. Yeah, he's ultra dead. The only thing he could do is hit me with an exile. Oh, poor kitty. Poor kitty. Who's he gonna try to airbend? He said, I still have my dignity. Nah, that's why I keep that thing on me, bro. That's why I keep that thing on me. Get him. Get him, mate. Krang, Bygone Colossus, a million cards, my own lands. Rip them apart. There you go. Good stuff. Solid. Hey, when she works, she works. Something else, I think. Yeah, Armageddon Shark card. Dreadnought. Flying, trample, haste, and indestructible. So if you're able to get out Krang, and then you're able to get out Bygone Colossus, you're going to do quite well for yourself. Anybody remember the Colossus of Sardia? Anybody at all? Colossus of Sardia? No? We got any Colossus of Sardia takers? Sephiroth. Snurling Gerhern, very nice. Raph and Mikey. Oof, not enough for Raph and Mikey yet. I need a little bit more ramp here. Tanic might actually be good in this deck. We don't have a lot of red cards. That's the thing. A red card, or is it a red card or an artifact, right? Infestation Sage. Nice. I like to see a man playing Sephiroth. I like to see a man playing an Orzhov Sephiroth. I don't mind if I lose to this. That's a good idea, Fearless Khan. Maybe we'll change it up a little bit. The trick is with him, you got to figure out what is good to keep and what is good to throw away. Boom, boom, boom. Bygone Colossus. We still don't have it. We needed one more mana to survive here. Hey, what's up, Chris Cass? How you doing, man? I am the shark. Oh my goodness, it's Nariko Sai. Last Ronin technique. Gonna hurt me up good there. Hello, Nariko. How was your evening? Oof. Or should I say it more Japanese? Nariko. Dun 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 dun. Okay, now we're talking. That's why this deck is wild. Yes, Raph and Mikey can warp out. All right, folks, this one is wild, man. Listen, is it going to rank you? Is it going to be a daily driver that's going to rank you up? If you're lucky enough, man, you win enough of those coin tosses, it absolutely will. It absolutely did work on people. Came out of nowhere to absolutely crush people with just some crazy, crazy hits. Really, really like this one. I like these Gruul decks are just fun, man. They're just an interesting, fun way of doing things. That can just fly out of nowhere and win the game, and that's a lot of fun.